Hello everyone, welcome back to ESL DRILL. In today's video, we are going to cover news article 4. The news article is titled, UPSC Topper Dedicates Success to His Father. UPSC is Union Public Service Commission. This Union Public Service Commission recruits civil servants all over India. And in this UPSC exam, this man, Surya Teja, this UPSC topper dedicates his success to his father. Let's look at the word dedicate here. Now it has many meanings. Here in this context, in this headline, it has a different meaning. Like if you dedicate a book or play or performance or your achievement to somebody, you publicly say that it is in that person's honor. In order to show honor to that person, you mention his name, you dedicate your work or you dedicate your success or achievement to that person. Here, Surya Teja thinks that his father was behind his success and that's why he dedicates his success to his father. Now, let's get into the article. Mallavarpu Surya Teja, who has secured 76th rank in the civil services examinations, got emotional when his friend broke the news of his success. He lost his father, M. Srinivas Rao, who worked as an assistant director in the Labour Bureau in 2014. He just finished his degree from the Geetham University in Visakhapatnam. Okay, Mallavarpu Surya Teja, we are discussing that person here. He has secured 76th rank. Here, secure is a verb which means get or achieve something. It means he got 76th rank or he achieved 76th rank in the civil services examination. And do you know what civil service examinations are? Civil service examinations are examinations conducted for recruiting civil servants. A civil servant is a member of civil service. And this Surya Teja got emotional when his friend broke the news of his success. Got emotional. So this one, get emotional, means having strong feelings and showing them to other people, especially by crying. So when you get emotional, when you become emotional, you cry and then you share your feelings with other people. So that is get emotional. And when did this Mr. Surya Teja get emotional? He got emotional when his friend broke the news of his success. So what is the meaning of broke here? So this is the past form of break. So break is a verb. If news about important event or something, somebody's achievement breaks, it becomes known to people. It is revealed. It is told. It means his friend told him about his success in the civil service examinations. And this Mr. Surya Teja's father worked as an assistant director in the Labour Bureau in 2014. This man just finished his degree from the Geetham University in Visakhapatnam. Okay, look at the next two lines here. Surya Teja dedicated his success to his father. We have already discussed that in the headline. It means he said that his success was all because of his father. He wanted to show respect to his father by saying that his success was all because of his father. Now let us see what he said in his own words. My father would have been the happiest person to see me as a civil servant. He had been constantly guiding me throughout my school and college days. We would have long discussions on politics, current affairs. I miss him so much, Mr. Surya Prakash told the Hindu over the phone from Hyderabad. Okay, he said, my father would have been the happiest person. It means his father is not the happiest person. It's because he is no more. He is not alive. If his father had been here, he would have been the happiest person to see Surya Teja, his son, as civil servant. And Mr. Surya Teja also says this. His father had been constantly, continuously guiding him. Guide means here to advise somebody as to how to do something and when to do something, like this. And Surya Teja and his father would have long discussions on politics and current affairs. So we are talking about something in the past, that's why we have this word would here. They would have long discussions on politics and current affairs. So you might want to know what current affairs are. That's all about what's happening in the real world around us. Events of political or social interest and importance happening in the world at the present time. That's current affairs. And showering praises on the Hindu, he said, "My father was a loyal reader of this newspaper. So am I. I had written several letters and contributed to columns in the Young World." Okay, let's look at showering praises on the Hindu. So shower praise, it means to praise someone or something a lot. Here Mr. Suryateja showered praises on the Hindu. It means here he praised the Hindu newspaper because he said that his father was a loyal reader of this newspaper. Loyal means always supporting or following. His father always followed the Hindu newspaper. Suryateja says, "So am I." It means he does the same thing like his father did. So am I. It means so am I the supporter of, so am I the follower of the Hindu. He also said, "I had written several letters and contributed to columns in the Young World." He had written several letters to the Hindu and they were published, and he contributed to columns in the Young World. You know, Young World is a section of newspaper that's published in the Hindu, and this Suryateja contributed to columns in the Young World. Let's look at the word column here. Column is one of several vertical blocks of print into which a page of a newspaper or magazine is divided. You know, newspaper is divided into several blocks, vertical blocks, and each one is called a column. So some columns are dedicated to business, some columns are dedicated to sports, some are dedicated to films, like this. And he contributed to columns. What is the meaning of contribute? As a verb, it means write articles, stories, poems, etc. for a newspaper or a magazine. Here he wrote some articles or stories or something, and they were published in the newspaper. Let's look at the next paragraph here. A native of Guntur, Mr. Suryateja completed his matriculation from the Vignan High School, Guntur, and then completed his degree in Geetham University. After landing a job in the TCS during campus placement drive, he studied MA Sociology in distance mode and began his preparation for civil services examination. "I used to study for 10 to 12 hours at a local study hall and did a lot of practice of writing the answers within the stipulated time. The pattern of civil services examination has been changing and it is more dynamic now," said Mr. Suryateja. Let's get back to this one. Suryateja is a native of Guntur. So he was born there and he lives there. Mr. Suryateja completed his matriculation, that's his 10th class, SSC, from the Vignan High School, Guntur, and then he finished his degree from the Geetham University after landing a job in the TCS. So this is an interesting word here, or a simple word used in an interesting way. After landing a job. Let's look at the verb land here. So land here means to succeed in getting a job or something, especially when it is difficult. Now, this is a bit informal. We don't use that in official situations or polite situations or formal situations. He got a job. He achieved a job. He succeeded in getting a job in campus placement drive. He got a job in TCS, that is Tata Consultancy Services. He studied MA. I think you know what a campus placement drive is. At the end of a degree course or engineering course, companies come there and then they conduct campus drives, and so that they can select what the students, for their companies. So that's what we call campus drives. So he was placed and he studied MA Sociology in distance mode. That's not a regular course. It means he did not go to college regularly, but he studied at home, maybe attending 1 or 2 classes in the weekends or so. That's what we call distance mode. And began his preparation for civil services. We have already discussed the civil services. Okay. He said he used to study for 10 to 12 hours at a local study hall, and he did a lot of practice of writing the answers within stipulated time. That's a wonderful thing. Stipulated time means here within the prescribed time or specified time, within the time mentioned. You need to practice writing within the time allotted. Now look at the next lines here. The pattern of civil services examination has been changing and it is more dynamic now. Let's look at the word pattern. It's a noun. It means the regular way in which something happens. Now here we know how UPSC examinations take place, how they happen, but Mr. Suriteja says that it's been changing and it is more dynamic now. What is the word dynamic here? It's an adjective. It means continuously changing. So the pattern of civil services examination is changing all the time in a better way, he says. Now, so pat from CM. So what is pat? Pat is nothing but appreciation. So he got appreciation from the Chief Minister. Chief Minister Y.S. Jaganmohan Reddy congratulated the UPSC toppers from the state. I congratulate all the candidates who have cleared the civil services examinations from the Telugu states, and I hope that they would use their skills and expertise in the public duty and serve the people. He tweeted. Narsarapet MP Lau Krishnadevarayulu congratulated Suriteja. Okay, Chief Minister Y.S. Jaganmohan Reddy congratulated all the UPSC toppers, and he said that these people have cleared the civil services examination. So clear an exam is a bit informal. We usually say pass the exam. These people cleared civil services examinations, and these people are from the Telugu states. The CM says that he is proud of these people, and he also expects that these people would use their skills and expertise. So you know skills, let's look at expertise here. Expertise is all the skills that you have developed, all the knowledge that you have gained. So from studies, from training, everything. CM Jaganmohan Reddy hopes that these people will use their knowledge and special training they have received in their public duty and serve the people. He tweeted, if you send a message on twitter.com, that's called a tweet, a message. Narsarapet MP Lau Krishnadevarayulu congratulated Suriteja. Okay, that's it. We have learned many wonderful words here, and I have chosen this news article because there is something that people can get motivated, especially students and then people who take competitive exams. Nothing is difficult if you are really focused. And many people say that it is the focus that takes people further, that makes them stand out among the public. It's not just hard work. Okay, so stay focused and keep learning from these news episodes. I'll see you in my next video. Don't forget to hit the like button, comment, and then share this video. And most importantly, please subscribe to the channel so that you get notified. Thank you.